What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Holy Crap, What Has Sweet Baby Inc. done to the video game industry today? And here we find ourselves with a new company that I've never heard of before in my life that just went out of their way to cancel themselves. Like, this is one of the most idiotic things I've ever seen, and it feels like it's only the tip of the iceberg. Hit the subscribe, give me a like, and check out SmashJT.com for the latest and greatest of all the video game news, entertainment, and information. Today's video, we're going to be focusing on Irene Pereira, who tweeted maybe one of the dumbest things I've seen a CEO in the video game industry tweet, thinking that she was sly and pulling one over on people. This is what happens when you surround yourself with a bunch of yes men your entire life. You get in this bubble where you think you can say or do nothing wrong, and you think you are invincible because you are holier than thou. This tweet from Irene Pereira is ridiculous. Just wait until they notice that none of our starting characters in our alpha build are white males. None out of the 6, with a laughing emoji. Alright, Irina, let's dive into the team over at Unleashed Games, a company that, full transparency, before today I had never heard of before in my life. I went to their website to find out more about them, because of course you're gonna do that for someone that says something so stupid, so grotesquely obtuse, that you're just like, what planet are you from? Where you think that it's okay, a W, like it's a win in the gaming world, to act like you don't have white people in your game. What the hell is even happening right now? I can't even. But let's go through the website. Who are we? Imagine if the developers of some of the best video games in the world got together to build the ultimate social game experiences. As game developers, we love creating real-world impact through games. Over the course of our combined century of experience, there are ways we'd like to make games a little differently. Think of us as classically trained with an edge. First off, when you say between the people working here, we have over 100 years of experience, that's like a Tommy Tallarico line trying to sell the Amico to people. But regardless of that, so apparently in Irina's mind, real-world impact through games includes being racist against white people. Which, if we check over at Kotaku, apparently you can't be racist against white people. But, I mean, that's a whole other story that I've already covered.
Spending a lot of my time trying to collect the best of all the video game developers that I've had the honor of working with over the last 25 years in the industry, convincing them to come on this journey with me.
And so she's the one who really brought us all together. Like, you know, was like, I have got these superstars I used to work with at Blizzard, these superstars I worked with at 38. I really want to bring all these people together and work with them again.
Everybody's got their slot, and everybody can express themselves as artists.
It's like being in a band. Everybody doing their thing.
And when that art comes together,
it's magic.
We were just like finishing each other's sentences.
And that's what I get to do right now with this team. I'm building my super team. It's cooperation, that's the win condition. Oftentimes in a video game, the win condition is dominance, last man standing, being on top, right? It's a very competitive framework.
So according to Irina, the win condition is working together and having cooperation. But when it comes to her own company, she's hiring, in her own words, the best of the best people, and they just all happen to be white. Which, okay, maybe they are the best of the best. But then she's creating a game proudly displaying that white people are not a part of it, and they don't have them as a starting character. But yet cooperation is key, as long as you're not cooperating with white people. Apparently, their way of being inclusive is by excluding an entire group of people. But if you scroll down further and start going through the people that work at this company, you see the front person of it is the CEO and creative director, the person that made that stupid tweet. Irene Pereira is listed front and center. Then we go through Dave Cham, Chris Zerhut, and wait a second. I'm scrolling through all these people. They're all white men. I guess you could say one of them looks like an Asian man. Okay, if that's diversity to you. But your entire team is white. So how can you tweet out a W that you're making a game with real world impact because your game is pushing black people, black characters forward, but your entire team is white. Talk about talking the talk and definitely not walking the walk. If you're going to tweet that, at least fully embrace it in the real world. Hire people on your company that fit the narrative of what you desire your company to be. You can't even do that. So what do? You tweet about how you're making a game that does that. That's the real world impact? Okay, but whatever. Let's keep going to this Unleashed Games site here. Elements of the dragon: transparency, respect, community, and agility. Respect. Respect is one of the pillars of your company. And yet you tweet out how you don't respect white people. You put them below everyone else. How the hell can you say that you respect anything when you tweet out what you did?
When I say that we're making games to bring people together, it's because we do truly believe there's a pandemic of loneliness and depression.
I guess, what are you doing on this project? Like, specifically, what's your role here?
Well, my role right now is getting the best possible team together that I can.
What a bunch of marketing gobbledygook. Like, I don't even know what they do. I don't know what this game is. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. And in all honesty, when watching Irene Pereira talk about her company, she sounds more and more like Tommy Tallarico trying to peddle something, and she doesn't even know what the hell it is she's peddling. Like, this is the definition of a fraud. Irene Pereira, CEO of Unleashing Games, game dev for 25 years at Blizzard, 38 Studios, Wow, what a resume, by the way. 38 Studios, is that Kurt Schilling's company? And then Blizzard? Oh, okay, I mean, whatever. Blizzard is a big company, and they've had their share of issues with management and their diversity hiring, but whatever, let's go through this more. WB Scopely, former USAF Civ, distributive game dev founder, Bunny of Chaos, lives in Rhode Island, and Unleashed Games joined February 2008 and has locked down her Twitter account as the CEO of Unleashed Games. Okay, that's fine. Let's go check out what Unleashed Games has to say about this, because I'm sure they'd have some sort of, we made a mistake, or the tweet wasn't implying what we meant, and we made an error in judgment, something like that. Nope, they've also locked down their Twitter. Unleashed Games, making games that bring people together. I would say you're doing anything but bringing people together when you tweet out white people are not in your games, and that's something you're happy about. You are excluding an entire segment of the population because you want to be inclusive to other segments of the population. That is exactly what's wrong with gaming right now.
My name is Irene Pereira, and I'm the CEO of Unleashed Games, and we are here to make games that bring people together.
But the fun doesn't even end there. I went to check out Unleashed Games on YouTube because I wanted to find more about this company, because I've never really heard of them before now. Apparently they've been around for a while, and they've been working on this game that looks pretty bad. It's an indie company, so I'm not expecting too much out of it, but whatever, they talk a big game with their tweets, so let's see what they have to back it up with. Oh, they've turned comments off on their entire channel. Every single video has been shut down with comments. But don't worry, I have the likes and dislikes turned on with my add-on, and holy crap, they are getting destroyed by the gaming community, and rightfully so. They lock up everything. They don't let anyone communicate with them. After throwing a Molotov cocktail into the entire situation with what's going on right now with Sweet Baby Inc., with Kotaku, with Gamergate 2, you throw this tweet out there knowing exactly full well what's happening. And then when the backlash comes, you run away and hide. You don't apologize for it. You don't admit you were wrong. You lock down your Twitter. You lock down your YouTube. And you lock down any way anyone could try to communicate with you. If that doesn't scream exactly what's wrong with the lack of communication in this entire situation, I don't know what does. And you know what? Just because of that, you deserve to be canceled. You deserve to have your game failed, and everyone at your company deserves to lose their jobs because of how you, as a CEO, Irina, are running things right now. This is embarrassing to the nth degree, with zero accountability, nothing to show for anything, and running away and hiding. I mean, this is the kind of company that looks like they are surviving on government funding, just like so much other crap out there. I can't seem to find anything on it, but holy crap, for this many people to be working at this company that I've never heard of, making the kind of money that they do, which I'd imagine is pretty good with the amount of years they've been working in the game industry, I can't help but think, once again, that there's something more going on behind the scenes. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. If you want more information, all the details and references, it's in the SmashJT.com article. I will link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.
Game that really brings people together in a world where they can adventure together and build new friendships and stronger friendships and relationships playing together.
It's cooperation that's the win condition.
Smash, J, smash.